The work Fisherman at Sea by J.M.W. Turner is a romantic painting that was completed in the year 1796, currently displayed in the Royal Academy of London. You can see it on slide right.
On slide left is Starry Night Over the Rhone by Van Gogh. It was painted in 1888 during the Impressionist period.
Both of these works show similar scenes, a seascape at night with minimal figural involvement. They are similar in various different ways, despite the different periods that they were painted in. They both attempt to invoke powerful emotions. Fisherman at Sea trying to convey to the viewer an overwhelming sense of both fear and awe with its naturalistic portrayal of the scene, while Starry Night Over the Rhone tries to incite a feeling of peaceful, intimate circumstances conveyed by the loose brush strokes, suggesting that the scene is a memory.
Much of the light in each painting originates from celestial objects. In the Turner painting, the light comes from the moon, creating a triangle around the ship. It also produces a highly contrasted palette, with a light-filled triangle in the center and the dark, shadowy edges around it. The light from the stars in Starry Night Over the Rhone doesn't create the same stark contrast as the moon and Fisherman at Sea. Instead, the entire painting is slightly lit from them, especially in the center of the sky. The contrast that is produced from the stars in the Van Gogh is caused more by the colors of them, the yellow stars against the blue sky and water, than the differences between light and dark in the Turner.
In the Turner painting, the palette is very focused on the contrast between dark blues and blacks of the sky and ocean, and the bright white and yellow light from the moon. The light highlights the ship in the middle of the painting, drawing one's eyes directly to it. The figures on the ship are obviously in peril, but are small and nameless, allowing the viewer to empathize and really feel the emotions of the ship's crew. The crew's emotions really reflect the ideas of the Romantic period, as the Romantic artists place values on emotions that are not necessarily positive, such as the terror represented in this painting.
The Van Gogh painting has a brighter palette, focusing on more vibrant yellows and blues as its base. Its brush strokes are emphasized and the colors are rarely blended, trying to portray things that a photograph can't: emotion and movement. There are two figures in the bottom right-hand corner. The one in the yellow hat is speculated to represent Van Gogh himself. After the invention of the photograph, focus began to fall away from naturalism in art, hence Van Gogh's style trying to present the painting as a memory. The emotions that viewers are supposed to feel when looking at the painting are those of calm and closeness to loved ones, in stark contrast to the fear induced by the Turner painting.